Here we go. AEW should be on the way here in just a moment. Welcome everybody in. Hope you had a great Thursday. We love a Thursday edition of AEW. Now, like I said, we're just waiting on the show to begin. What an interesting Ospreay match. Yes, it is. I'm gonna make sure I'm live here. I am live. It's good to see. Yep. Look at it. We're just waiting. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, y'all? Y'all, I don't know who's out there sharing, telling y'all's friends about the fantastic channel community we have. But this is like quadruple over the last 2 days. What's up, George?
Where for the second night in a row, we are live tonight on TNT. It's Collision.
Now, this is live.
Nigel McGuinness, the one and only Paul White.
Oh, Paul White.
2 hours here with all Elite Wrestling. It's so good to have you with us, everyone. As you can tell, we have another rabid crowd on hand.
Oh! Machine Gun started it all!
Are going crazy.
I didn't know who it was. The Motor City Machine Guns!
It's Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. Two of Detroit's
That was
own
quick.
have come home.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin.
That was quick.
Motor
City!
Machine Guns.
They are on their feet. How about this, Paul?
I think business just picked up quite a bit in the tag team division.
Yeah,
Holy
Alex.
smokes, that's a surprise.
They are standing everywhere.
What a way to start Collision.
And
What a
shocker
way.
to begin this telecast of Collision on a Thursday night.
What a phenomenal way to start
Fans don't want to sit down.
Collision. Motor City. Yeah, Insane Clown Posse last night. Motor City tonight. New Daybreak in Grand Slam, Mexico. I mean, all in is looking stacked all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Motor City. Oh yeah, ICP's Elite. Yeah, it happened last night. Crazy. And they're not looking at hard cam, they're looking at the crowd.
Did you really think we wouldn't be here?
I thought it would be last night. I'm not gonna lie.
Because let me tell you, there is no place we would rather be than right here in the greatest city in the history of modern civilization. The city that we have loved and represented for 20 years. Because this right here is where the best wrestle.
I mean, they were in AEW like previously, but I don't think it was as good of a run. I feel like this time will be better.
What up, dope? Detroit, in more ways than one, we are home.
Don't worry, there'll be some AEW highlights in just a minute, George. Don't you worry.
And it is our immense pleasure to finally say
not signed for sure.
the Motor City Machine Guns
Are all elite.
What an incredible way, I mean, stunning way to begin this telecast here tonight.
Motor City Machine Gun.
Giant screens.
Yeah, I think they were there last time, like with the TNA partnership. But I do believe this time it's officially signed.
Picking up with the Young Buck challenging for the world title at Wembley
For
Stadium.
an American crowd, they're loud,
The
yeah.
Motor City Machine Guns are waiting in the wings.
The entire dynamic just shifted. All tag teams just got put on notice with the Motor City Machine Guns being in town in All Elite.
Yep.
Super excited.
As we continue our 2 days here in Detroit, fans, we are so happy to bring you some great wrestling action tonight. Paul White, Nigel McGuinness, and of course Tony Schiavone. And we've got a lot of great action tonight in our main event. We are going to see Will Ospreay go up against Daniel Garcia of course, the Death Riders. But that's not going to be all. And we've got a major announcement concerning All In London coming up on the 30th of August. We're going to have that and a whole lot more. Last night, we
what
had
have they got
World
planned?
Trios Champions crowned. Happened right here and happened
Yeah,
over on
I'm
TBS.
actually gonna look it up real
With
quick.
that in mind, let's go to the ring.
Your opening
Out my way.
contest is presented by Mortal Kombat 2 and is for the AEW World Trios Championship. Introducing first the challengers, Zachary White, Myron Reed, and Desmond Xavier.
They don't even pull up when they're magic. That's the thing.
Going to take you back to February, where the Rascals came up with a gigantic win over the
Oh
Dynamite.
yeah, can you imagine them and
Relatively early in their career, the Rascals showed just
at All
why
In,
they
bro,
are
they're gonna
such
go
an exciting,
nuts.
risk-taking team, picking up a huge victory at Mile High Madness. Tonight, though, in my opinion, they really are mad if they think they're going to take the titles from the Demand.
Well, Paul, they get a chance tonight to have the Demand be a short-lived
Dude,
trio
what's up,
champ of only
Steve?
about 24 hours, maybe less.
You know, having been someone that's experienced that short championship reign,
Right?
I really hope the Demand comes through tonight because it's going to suck tomorrow if they lose tonight.
And their opponents, they are the AEW World Trios Champions, Bishop Khan, Toa Leona, and Ricochet, the Demand.
I mentioned last night on Dynamite, the Demand became the new Trios champs.
They had a
It's
little bit of
about
help.
time with their conglomeration play
They had a
and
little
their
bit of
usual
help.
tricks, the lethal twist coming involved, and with the referee not seeing the interaction, but it was after the match with the lethal twist and the Demand putting the boots to their opponents.
I said, "What's up,
In came
Steve?"
Hangman Adam Page with a barbed wire cage chair that really changed the complexion of that match.
So here we go. The Demand will defend the Tag Team Championship, Trios Championship here against the Rascals. Well, look at this guy, man. Well, you're talking about a arrogant but talented kid, Ricochet.
We were giving him grief about not having championship gold. He's got some now.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, you know, Paul, they make a lot of fun for him for not having a lot of hair on his head. How do you feel about that?
You know, it's a great haircut because you save money on shampoo and conditioner.
Well, there is that.
People ever call you bald?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They wouldn't dare.
Finish him. Tonight's match is presented by Mortal Kombat 2, available now.
Oh, yeah, I was going to watch that tonight.
Max.
Maybe.
One thing about having a big bald head, you can rent it out to NASA for satellite space.
Now, here we go. It's going to be,
Good
of
Lord.
course, Ricochet starting out.
Then there was Zachary
in,
wins.
leg
There you go.
sweep.
Good leg sweep.
Cover.
Another leg sweep.
the
One.
other way,
Two.
and a 1 count.
Ricochet is so talented in wrestling.
Arm wrist,
Tremendous to
lock,
watch. Great
twist,
performer.
kick up.
Absolutely
Wentz.
seamless. One of the greatest athletes in the job today. And wow.
Zachary Wentz sitting down. Ricochet ends up in the right place in his corner. And now, once a second before Wentz very smartly takes a step back towards his because
He used to go to the arcade to play
agony
Mortal
perched in the
Kombat.
corner
man.
that you see to the
That's
left.
wild. I never did that.
Zachary Wentz, the last person you want to be facing against.
I played Mortal Kombat on the
Ricochet
PlayStation.
taking it to all 3 members of the Rascals, Curly, Larry, and Mo.
And a tag is made, and here comes.
Gosh, Ricochet was
On the other
flying.
side,
Oh my God.
Ricochet. And the,
Talk about divide and conquer.
you're not kidding, Dan. Here is
Little
the
splash by Toa, big
incredibly
slam by
athletic
Bishop.
Khan. Picking
Bishop
up
slam,
Oh
Toa.
my God.
There's a cover.
1, 2.
Well, Motor City Madness does not look the same as Mile High Madness. Not in my book.
Back to.
Absolute drubbing thus far.
You're not kidding, using their strength, their power, and their quickness. And you know what, Paul? This is a thing that the man has going
Oh,
for.
God.
They've got athleticism, they've got power, they've got quickness, they've got athletic ability. I mean, they just really have it all.
They do have everything. I mean, just look at the size of Bishop's quads, for crying out loud. That says a lot about power right there.
Yeah.
Explosiveness contained. You know, Ricochet's a good mouthpiece to get him covered.
Yep.
One cab. Yeah, he's
That Ricochet is. He's a very
to create the
good
hype, to
talker.
get things going. Whether he irritates you or not, he is good at getting your attention. In a trios championship team like that, they seem like they have all the holes plugged.
into the corner. Zachary Wentz
You
back
need
in.
hair
Ricochet
chats.
takes a running start. Wentz goes up with a tornado off the middle.
Good
turnbuckle
Lord, what a
pads.
damn
See
tornado.
the
I think
excitement
that's how it's pronounced.
on
Yeah.
social media about the
I think if
Motor City
MJF
Machine
wouldn't have
Guns
got
here.
injured, it would have went a little different. But
And here goes
I don't
Wentz
know, we're-
again up on top.
we're still waiting. Like, we just
Takes him
finally
over.
got Hangman back involved.
With a TRS.
I don't know if he's going to be in a big, like,
And
multi-man
now Zachary
match now.
Wentz. Nope, that is Desmond Xavier in there. And now here comes
That's right, they
Myron
wouldn't.
Reed.
Byron
Van
Reed,
Darrison,
man,
he
he is
out.
so
One blow,
underrated.
Stomp on the back.
I can say when it
Great
comes
combination.
to
Take a look
Byron
at what these
Reed,
kids can do. Speaking of
him
speed.
coming to AEW probably saved
How do you
his
feel about the
career.
Rascals stealing
But
all
in
your
TNA, I
stuff?
don't remember him being, like,
You know, I'm going to have to talk to
this
him about gimmick
used
infringement
as a
for stealing
wrestler
all
in
my
the ring.
moves. Might throw a penalty
God,
flag
what a
on
stomp.
for that.
What a
Big double
combination
stomp
of
by
kicks.
Myron Reed in the back. We've seen Myron Reed. We've seen all three of these young men not only in tag team together, in trios together, but in singles competition as well. And all three, it's a tornado over the top again this time. And Desmond Xavier.
What's this?
Here goes Myron Reed.
Boom! What a big splash.
But these guys are like Oprah. There's a dime for you. There's a dime for you. Everybody gets a dime.
Oh, I,
Get a dive.
they're like Oprah. That's
And the
crazy.
fans cheering on.
Love Tommy's
the Rascals,
best
but can they
burgers.
win the trios championship?
I mean, it's good. I mean, it
Stay
is.
with us.
Cruz, Montana. Yeah, I mean, I know he made
Things
it
have
for his
shifted
dad, right? It's a
Categorically
family name.
180 degrees.
I
You gotta
respect
feel
that,
sorry
but that's
for the
still
demand
just
having to
crazy.
defend the titles literally 24 hours after winning them for the first time. No respite, no time to take a pause, and look, nobody in the corner to tag right now.
Well, I do understand that, but I don't
I know
really
it's
feel
Hannah
sorry
Montana's
for
brother.
him, but I
That's-
do
that's
understand it's
hilarious.
difficult.
That's part of the business. You know, that some days you get a day off, some days you don't. Some days you work twice in the same day. That's what you lace up your boots for. But I tell you, this Zachary kid, I watched him. I remember his match with Tommaso Ciampa. What a tough go-getter he is, because he really has
Yup.
grit. Really impressed with his intestinal
Oh, what a
fortitude,
boot.
if you will.
All three members of the Rascals.
Who would have needed
right
that
up.
back?
Wait a
Wow,
second.
Ricochet.
Good teamwork that time. A knee to the back of Desmond Xavier, and there you saw Ricochet calling out some shots. Meanwhile, on the floor, oh my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
From the barricade to the apron and back.
Bishop kind of just
Bishop was just
throwing.
laying out destruction, using
Xavier
the ring and
around.
the apron.
One, two.
There you see some of our matches coming up tonight. The Brawling Birds will team up with Hazuki. Great story there with Hazuki, and also we are also going to see the Death Riders.
The Death Riders and the Bang Bang Gang.
And
I'm
Commander
actually
and
looking like a
Team
disappointed
will go
dad.
on.
Yeah, I
That
did
should be
notice that.
sensational.
I'm just hoping.
Statlander is going to be in action tonight. The former world champ
I'm hoping they don't
and former
cost
TBS
Will
champ
this
as
title.
well.
I'm really hoping that's not what this goes.
And then our main event, like we talked about, it's going to be based on what has happened the last couple of weeks, especially last night.
Choking,
Will
yep.
Ospreay and Daniel Garcia. A lot going on there, and a great telecast still tonight. We're only in the
Garcia
opening
and Will is
match.
going to be great.
The Motor City Machine Guns have shockingly arrived, and now the Trios Championship's on the line.
Yeah, that trap vice grip Leona's got applied.
Ooh, God.
Just deadens that neck and that left arm, breaks you down. One of my favorite maneuvers,
There
actually.
you go. Good shots in the midsection by Desmond. Can't get away. Good chop. Good right. More chops. More rights.
Desmond
He's trying. Toa said
fighting
no.
on both members of the man, or the Gates of Agony, if you will.
Ooh, God.
Backstab
Damn, what a head
and a double
punch.
team.
Yeah, Moxley is like the final
We are
boss.
back and we are live in
to
Detroit.
AEW.
The Trios Championship is on the line.
I agree with you on that.
And of course, this event is the match of the night. Finish him. Presented by Mortal Kombat 2 on HBO Max.
I need to hear someone just yell during the
And
match. Get
Ricochet.
over here!
Pick up. No, Desmond Xavier's going to go the other way. No, Ricochet holds his ground.
Go. Come on, Desmond.
The channel, let's
Up,
go,
up,
Rascals
up,
out.
over,
Ricochet
nice, good
slips
escape.
behind.
Nope.
Roll up, 1, 2. Oh, no. Good shove out that time by Desmond Xavier.
Miss with the spirit gun.
The spirit gun.
And
They avoided it, and here comes that tag.
yes, sir. Whoa.
This is
Myron
Myron is about to be all over the place. Oop, oop.
And-
Wow, good Inzaguri takes down Bishop.
Watch out from
Down.
behind. Reed
Leg
elevates.
sweep. Oh, nice! What a face buster for the middle rope.
Look at that. All the creativity and innovation in the world is no match for Toa Leona's brute force.
That's like the run of the Bulls. It's
Oh, that's funny.
turned it around. Cutter. Wow.
Now, an
Irish
Irish whip into
whip.
the
Nope.
ropes. Ducking low.
Woo, woo. Double cutter. Bishop and
AEW is
Toa.
coming to Athens, Georgia with AEW Rebel Heart Dynamite at the Aiken Sport Arena, honoring Rebel, who was diagnosed with the ALS earlier this year. Tickets to AEWTIX.com. We're coming to Springfield, Mass.
Yeah,
Saturday,
September 9th
September
will be the
12th.
virtual
We're also
Dynamite.
going to be in
Oh, what a
Indianapolis.
triple
The
super
final
kick
stop
to
for
Ricochet.
All Out Dynamite and Collision, the 23rd of September. And All Out returning to the Now Arena in Chicago, Saturday, September 26th. Come
One,
on.
two.
No. Tickets available as always at AEWTIX.com.
Rascals are really stringing some offense together here.
Yes,
the
they are.
Trios titles.
Yeah, I don't know what they call that triple drop kick, but I'd call that the mute button for Ricochet.
Whoa, and look at this. The powerful Toa Leona just clears
Where's
out
Bishop
the corner.
going? Okay, good cross body.
And over the top goes
With ease.
Yeah, Bishop Khan. He can do it all, man. Pick up.
Ooh.
A brainbuster on the floor on Desmond Xavier.
It should be illegal for those guys to be that big and that fast.
Now Zachary Wentz in. It's Ricochet who goes in. Ricochet clips him
Good
on
kick
the
to
way
the
up.
back. Good drop kick.
John Woo drop kick.
Wow, what a running hip attack.
Tag.
What a cutter.
What the?
Oh, nope.
Into
A splash.
Ricochet. 1, 2, 3. No!
That's a shock.
How about Zachary Wentz and the perseverance on that?
The Wentz won't give
Zachary
up.
is tough, man. He's come where he digs deep. Other talent folds. Zachary finds a way.
What he's
Women
found
are
a
wrestling.
way
Wow,
is
yep.
into yet more offense from the demand. Because when you're in demand, you can make demands.
Oh, we're going to see a
And if you don't follow
springboard.
demands, You get
Oh,
put.
nope.
Nope.
Oh, Ricochet gets put down.
Ooh, nice DDT.
DDT
The
from
Bishop.
Wentz on to Bishop Khan. Here comes the big man. Wentz
Springboard knee.
gets the knee up. Desmond Xavier. Oh, almost like a Pele kick. And now, Myron
Oh,
Reed.
oh, what a cutter.
Goodness. An incredible move over the top by Reed. We may be moments away from new champs.
There's no way they win that quick.
Gates of agony down.
Tag made there, I believe. Reed is the legal man.
Swan time.
1
450.
with a no-cap splash and a butt top.
God.
But the knees came up.
Oh, he
to
did get
Wentz.
the knees up. I don't know what
The knees are
Desmond was trying to
Good Lord,
do.
even I'm confused.
Big gun. Oh, reverse backslide. 1, 2. Ooh, dang, outdone.
Holy smokes, I thought it was done.
What a way to start Collision.
Nice. Oh no,
Got the
Cole
knee
wouldn't
up.
escape.
Tag is made. Bishop Khan made the tag. There's the
Oh,
knee.
there's a God with a knee.
Desmond Xavier down.
Oh, that
Sandwich.
sandwich slam.
Pick up. Squash. Squish and squash and cover. 1, 2, 3. Gentlemen, they are still the champs.
And still the AEW World Trios Champions, the D-Man.
Let's take a look
I really don't see them
at the
losing
Mortal
this
Kombat
anytime
move
soon.
of the night.
Well, absolute devastation. Driving the opponent into the ring with a deep folding press. There was no way that Demand aren't going to leave Detroit with the titles.
That was such a fast, high-paced match. I need a Dramamine after watching that.
Ah, finish him. Move of the night presented by Mortal Kombat 2. Available now on HBO Max. We're off and running. But right now,
With the
we
threes
understand
up.
that Lexi Nair is standing by with the former Trios champs.
I am here with the conglomeration. Last night on Dynamite, you guys lost your trios titles. How do we get back on track from here?
I got to be honest with you guys. I felt so bad about it. I just put my name into the Continental Cup.
Oh, dude, I definitely already did that too.
What the
I
hell?
can't believe you two.
What?
I did as well. That means we might have to. Whoa. Let's not worry about that. Because the three of us were nominated for the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, which we will be doing live tonight. We just got to figure out if Orange pours ice on me and I pour ice on Roddy. Who's going to pour ice on Orange? Don't worry. I got three of Detroit's own to do the honors for us. Good one.
Who are you guys nominating?
Bang!
Tom Hardy.
Good one. Good one. Yeah, I'm doing, obviously, Dominic Toretto. That was going to be mine. I'll switch it. Lexi.
Oh, sure, okay. ALS Ice Bucket Challenge here tonight on Collision. Back to you guys.
I think it's gonna be gold.
Lexi, thanks a lot. We've
Okay.
heard a lot about the Continental Cup, and we are going to be talking. As a matter of fact, when we come back, we'll be telling you all about it and how it relates not only to AEW and the Continental Championship, but to All In, coming, of course, to London. And when we come back, we are going to be telling you all about the Continental Cup. And that's not all. Still to come on our telecast tonight.
That's
We're
not
gonna
all,
have the main event. Will Ospreay, Daniel Garcia of the Death Riders. Plus, we are going to have the Death Riders, the remainder, in a trios match, 8-man match that is, against the Bang Bang Gang.
All right, so they have a commercial break here. Perazo needs a character change. Yeah. I don't know. Last I heard, she was injured during a match. I don't know how serious it is. But maybe when she comes back, that's what happens. Yeah, Pam. I wouldn't expect that to happen at all. Why does Will Ospreay want Tom Hardy in AEW? Seems a little odd to me, but hey, I could be wrong. Disagree. Ring of Honor isn't on TV. That is true. It's either on YouTube or Ring of Honor Club. So that is true. A lot of people don't like that they can't watch Ring of Honor, which I completely understand. But yeah, that's currently the state of Ring of Honor. At least it's not got a TV spot, and I think it should. I really do. I think at this point in AEW, as much as they're doing, they could get another TV situation figured out. Wearing a walking boot, but currently rehabbing. Great. Also, really quick, we got a moment before we come back from commercial break here. Oh, where is it? I seen something today that I wanted to talk about. No, I kept it on my. Not save it. Swore I saved it. There it is. All right. So this is what I want to talk about real quick. So, of course, we know that AEW has its fantastic My AEW platform where they've introduced tons of professional wrestling like IFW, WrestlePro, Produce, Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling, Rev Pro. Well, today they introduced more like CMLL is now on there, Pro Wrestling Eve, Creator Pro, WrestleCade, which is a huge thing here in North Carolina. So that's fucking awesome. There's so many other things that AEW is bringing onto the My AEW platform. It is fantastic. They are making it so much easier for us to watch independent wrestling through their programming. I absolutely am going to enjoy this. This is just fantastic. Been watching Maple Leaf My Live. You've been watching. Okay. Diamond.
We are back with you on Collision. You may have heard John Moxley talk about it last night on TBS, and you also heard the conglomeration talk about the Continental Cup. Well, yes, fans, the Continental Cup is coming, and it will all culminate with the winner of the Continental Cup being also named the Continental Champion at All In London, coming up, of course, on the 30th of August. There you see the cup.
Oh, it's
that
nice.
The champion will win.
Nice.
And of course, the champion of the Continental Cup will also win the Continental Championship. John Moxley, the Continental Champion, will be in it. And beginning next Saturday on Collision, we'll kick off the round of 16 as 16 competitors fight in a single elimination tournament. Contests under Continental rules inspired by the English FA Cup. Competitors of all level experiences, including the reigning Continental Champion, John Moxley, will be involved in it. All the matches, by the way, are drawn at random. So 16 games in a hat, you win, you go back into the hat once again. You never know who your opponents are going to be. And of course, also, you will get permanent ownership of that cup, and you will become the Continental Champion. That is our summertime tournament. Of course, the Continental Classic comes up in the winter, and it's all coming to London, Nigel.
It certainly is, but let me stop you and give you a scoop.
A scoop.
With Will Ospreay challenging for the world title at Wembley Stadium.
Right.
And having watched the FA Cup for many years, I have been inspired. Better to be a lion for a day than a lamb for a lifetime. I'm throwing my name into the hat for the Continental Cup.
All right.
Because there isn't an Englishman alive today who doesn't want to play in the Cup final at Wembley Stadium.
Wow, and like we said, it all kicks off next week here on Collision, leading us to London.
Okay, I do like that. I like that.
Nigel,
so they're going to have a summer tournament and a winter tournament.
How about that, hey? Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 218 pounds, the Psycho Killer, Diamante.
And he is walking very slow.
Head is all taped and here's why.
He's got a
Take a
limp.
look back to redemption. The Painmaker certainly brought the pain when it came to Tommaso Ciampa, who gave as good as he got.
Painmaker most definitely lived up to the name.
Who brought the drill into the match, but ultimately, after the Painmaker laid out the former TNT champion, he used the drill and forced Ciampa to quit, to submit, but the scar still remains on the head of the Psycho Killer.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Nick Camarado.
Massive man who can bench press 600
God.
pounds. And
Could bench press you, Paul.
Yeah, stop it.
Definitely now. I'm half of that.
Tommaso Ciampa, I don't know if you noticed, we talked about that bandage that on his head that is still bleeding. There is still blood coming through that bandage from Sunday night.
Yeah, he's still feeling what happened at Redemption.
Camarado going right for the bandage as well.
Going right for it.
The headbutt right to it.
Camarado is such a huge man, a monster of a man.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I mean, he's a monster of a man, but in a drawer full of knives, sometimes he's a spoon. Right now, he should be going out after Ciampa, not let Ciampa have any breathing room.
He's doing exactly as you say so, Paul, but in doing so, opened himself up to a series of stomps from Ciampa.
Yeah, that's the thing with
That's
Ciampa. You give
removed
him
the 500. You got
a
the
sliver of
Rangers.
hope, he's going to seize it and take advantage every time.
I'm going to tell you, that puncture wound obviously so deep that he's going to probably be bleeding.
Oh, yeah. You think they're going to do it with Moxley and Hangman?
He might be seeing the Painmaker underneath his boot.
That would be interesting.
Dropping the knee pad, 1, 2.
There we go.
Here comes the Psycho Killer.
Boom! God.
Another one dead.
Cover, 1, 2, it's over.
Here's your winner, the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa.
That was a mistake that Nick Camarado made. He licked the gas off in Ciampa. Ciampa's got things to prove after Redemption. Nick was a victim that got in the way.
Yep.
All right. Now let's go. Steady by is Hangman Adam Page.
Hangman!
You know, I said a few weeks ago that now I was going to have to find something else to do. And what happened last night was absolutely not what I expected.
Cody!
Hey, man. I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, man.
You know, last night, before I was about to take off, Bandito already split, and I saw what they were doing in the conglomeration, and I just couldn't let that slide. But I really appreciate you having my back.
No problem.
Somebody else wants to say thank you as well.
Hey, Mr. Hammond.
What's up?
Thank you very much for having my money's back.
No problem.
After I left. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Look, I've kind of been trying to figure out what to do with myself since I came back here, and the answer has not yet been clear. But I don't know. Tell me if I'm crazy, but next week we're in Mexico City, and I can't think of anything better to do before I hit Garibaldi than to challenge for the trios titles with Brodito.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know, I have idea for the name of this team.
Okay.
What if we are el bueno, el malo y el feo?
Okay.
What does that mean?
The good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, right?
That's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but which one's the ugly one? Guys, which one's the ugly one? Guys.
What the fuck?
Well, I can guess the answer to that. But anyway,
You go and tell him.
okay. Here we go with our next matchup, but we do want to talk about Hangman and the Trios Championship coming up in Mexico.
Hazuki!
The following trios contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Hazuki and the Brawling Birds.
Well, this is a bit of a reunion as Jamie Hayter and Hazuki were former members of Stardom's faction in Stardom back in 2019. And now Hazuki teaming up with the Brawling Birds in this trios match. Hangman and Page at one time were trios champs, of course, with Jet Speed. Then they lost the trios championship, and Hangman, of course, went on to defend the world championship. And he never had a chance to get that rematch. And now he's got a chance now to really become trios
Let me know if it
champion.
continues.
A rematch he never got, really.
Arena Mexico, no less as well. One of the most prestigious venues in all of wrestling.
And their opponents, Diamante, Billie Starkz, and the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, the Fallen Goddess, Athena.
Now the issues between the Brawling Birds and Athena began 12 days ago.
The storm messed up a little bit of the internet here, so good.
And now Athena brings in Billie Starkz, of course, her minions in training, and Diamante to go up against the Brawling Birds and Hazuki in this trios matchup.
It's going to be a great matchup. A lot of conflicts there. The Brawling Birds, of course, undefeated as they head in towards all-in Wembley Stadium. 7 or 8 matches, 7 or 8 victories. And the Birds look as strong as ever. I'm not sure about the stereotype they propagate, though. We don't all go to the pub and get drunk and start fights.
Really?
We do have bad teeth, though. That is true.
Well, that can be remedied. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, it's called
The crowd is chanting for the fallen.
What is this? Make fun of the English day?
You started it with not.
Right, I know. I'm allowed to. I'm English.
Okay. Hey, the Birds have a big match coming up next week on Wednesday. They're going to be teaming
Milwaukee
up
Bucks, huh?
with the new Women's World Champion, of course, and that would be
finally
Willow Nightingale to take
Who will
on
be the
the
dethroned?
World Tag Team Champions, the Divine
Maybe
Dominion,
Perazzo.
and
That would be nice.
Ladies going to vie for the world title at Wembley, and that, of
I don't-
course, the one and only Mercedes Moné, the winner of the
I don't want Perazzo to be stuck on
tournament
Ring of Honor all the time, though.
and championship.
They really put fuel on the fire last night on Dynamite, didn't they?
God, it was a
Attacking
double-handed
the world
job.
champion. They are going to find out whether
Oh.
Willow's smile is real or not.
All right, now great exchange. Jamie Hayter back in.
It's too bad LeBron James didn't show up on TNA. LeBron didn't show up on TNA? I thought he was supposed to show up.
I always hate
that
it
is
when people
tonight
give me
at
those
9.
overhand chops.
You know what's funny is I always love giving those overhand chops.
Yep.
Good thing I never wrestled you then.
Probably a good thing. I don't need to add someone else who's beating me to the list.
You're not coming in the Continental Cup, are you? Please.
No, I don't think so. I've got enough cups. I'm
I'll
good.
take my name out.
Here comes Jamie Hayter
That's
in.
hilarious.
Alex Windsor over the top. And Jamie Hayter, great combination by the Brawling Birds that time. Windsor, of course, one of the great women
Mushrooms are
wrestlers from the
phenomenal. I don't know
UK.
why you don't like mushrooms, but hey.
And now part of AEW.
Champion, yeah.
They should
Here we
have
go.
said Danhausen's
And
coming
it's
to
gonna be
TNA.
Billie
Could
Starkz,
you
and right now
imagine
Diamante getting
how many
browbeaten
people would
by
show up to see
Athena
Danhausen
over
on
the corner while Billie
TNA?
Starkz goes down from Hazuki.
Oh, I would have seen
And
time.
Athena's a tough partner to have. She's vicious, brutal, and she's a little bit cray. Just a little bit.
Yeah, fans chanting Hazuki, Hazuki.
Really should be on the one to dethrone her. That would be nice
top rope
too.
senton that she uses.
Oh, Monty.
Just kicked the head off Billie Starkz that time. This 12-year vet, 8 championship reigns in stardom for her. And now attack. No. Ooh, Athena back.
Didn't want to come in.
She backed away from that.
I don't blame her.
Meanwhile,
Wait a second.
It's a
Athena-
take shoot makes sense.
Well, pulls down Hazuki, but the tag was made.
Oh,
I can eat mushrooms on
Alex Windsor got nailed.
pizza,
Whoa, Athena!
subs,
It's hammered by Jamie Hayter.
grilled
Now things starting
chicken,
to break down.
Front pose and he's
with
getting control of this.
Yeah,
damn
man,
grilled
it's easier said than done,
salmon.
as you know, Paul, and all 6 women are going at it now.
Posey can't get control of himself.
He needs a can of pepper spray to defend himself.
Everybody on the outside but Jamie Hayter. She's looking around for someone. I think Jamie Hayter is going to go outside, hitting the ropes. Here she goes.
Oh!
Athena met her with a knee.
Jesus,
Got
what
it
a
up.
kick.
Hayter's down.
Maybe out.
I thought maybe so. No, she shoves off Athena.
Oh, what is Hazuki and
up on the rampway here.
Windsor
Alex
doing?
Windsor was going to throw Billie Starkz off the ramp.
Oh, Headbutt. No, just a kick. Oh, there's the headbutt.
Oh, my
God. Billie just fell
Billie
off
Starkz
the
must have
ramp.
fallen 5-6 feet.
Absolutely on
to
her
the back.
Yeah, on her back on the floor. Hazuki remains, and
Oh,
Hazuki
God.
goes down with Diamante.
Only two standing or Athena.
Athena and
That's about to change. Oh! What a quick
vertical
snap
suplex from the
suplex.
top steps. Which team is going to win this trios championship? We'll find out when we return.
Jesus. Gotta know that
Who's
hurts.
legal?
Well, that's the question for Mike Posey.
I think it's Billie Starkz and Athena, to be honest with you.
You know, Michael, that's the only ones I
Although I'm
don't
not so sure
like.
Athena
So,
got the tag
hey,
in. But I know it doesn't matter
Makes
because the fans
sense.
are enjoying every bit of this ball.
And that's true.
hate mushrooms with
At this point,
onions and
it's
garlic, olive,
semantics.
oil fried, yeah.
Big word.
That's what we're all about, man. Semantics.
So that's the word you were looking for, but either way,
And if you
I'm
can
not gonna argue
get
with
you
it.
some
Don't tell me I
chicken,
was looking for that word over here in the
put it
dictionary.
in,
I'll come up with a big
put it
word
on the
one day.
stove
There
with
you
some
see
oil,
now
with
the
some garlic,
Ring of
some
Honor Women's
rosemary, a
World
little bit of
Champ.
onion.
Forever Ring of Honor Women's World
Let
Champion.
that simmer until it turns
that's
a
what she
little
claims.
crisp.
Well, I know
There's
it's
some
hard to-
mushrooms in
well,
there.
Such a commanding reign. I mean, she's up there really.
Then put it like a
with
little lid on
Sammartino
top.
when you think about
Let the
championship reigns
steam
in
boil
terms
them
of the modern era.
mushrooms and
43
stuff.
months. Here are the numbers.
Phenomenal.
1,329 days in Ring of Honor.
What's up,
Women's World
Robert?
Champ. That's pretty amazing.
That's pretty stout.
That is. That's. And you know what? She is as vicious as they come in pro wrestling. Any division. Men,
Good
women,
right
I
hand,
don't care
left
what you're
hand by
talking about.
Dominant.
is in
Diamante.
now, but
Diamante
Diamante.
is a real badass Latina in her own right. She's
Yep.
like a vampire from a Quentin Tarantino movie.
I was really phenomenal. Ooh, what a chop. We also got Commander versus Jay Lethal. Commander has been on AEW programming for a while. The past, like, every time there's an event, boy, Commander's there now.
And Jamie Hayter's in a lot of trouble right now.
You should now begin prepping your revenge.
Watch out, the shoulders.
Those knees to the back just knocks the wind out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you
doubt
can't
it.
breathe, you can't fight.
Diamante has 48 wins.
Barbara, man, I hope you had a great day.
She's been in AEW since January.
Hope y'all ready for a Friday. Like I said, we won't be here tomorrow.
Affiliation with,
SmackDown's card, of
Athena,
course, is going to be
one of the,
SmackDown's card, even if it
minions
wasn't
in
here.
training, as she likes to call them,
Put it that way.
MIT, has been since March of last year. And
Ooh.
she's been a great addition. There's no doubt.
Of course, if you still want to hear our
just beating
predictions
up
for
Jamie
SummerSlam, those are out.
Former Ring of
The
Honor
video
Women's
is now live. I can drop
Jamie
the link
Hayter.
to it.
Certainly
Me and
absorbed a lot of
Josh,
punishment thus far in this
we're
match,
also
and
going
if
to be
she doesn't
live
get over
every
soon,
night after
I'm sure she will.
SummerSlam for our
Jamie
podcast
could go behind,
reactions for each night of SummerSlam.
near side
All
ropes.
that's coming up.
Both
I
women
mean,
down.
and then of course at the end of this month, my God,
Collision
we
continues
do
live
have
on TNT, yes.
all
Live on a
that.
Thursday night. Jamie Hayter makes a tag. Hazuki in.
Ooh, what a Hazuki
Using
fly.
Diamante as an elevation. Takes up
Big
both
drop
members.
kick.
Athena and Billie Starkz. And now, shotgun drop kick.
Yes.
And Ducky Love. Billie
Suzuki round and
Starkz
round and round and round
goes
and
down
her go out of the
for
Billy.
Hot Rana.
Starkz
Raw
did her best to
oysters
avoid
now.
it, but at the end of the day, the
Can't do raw
momentum was
oysters.
too much.
I can do oysters too.
Hazuki now.
That's an
Sending
acquired
both members,
taste.
Diamante and Billie Starkz down. We got to cover.
One, two.
No, we got to save. Boy, do we
Big
ever.
jump.
How
That's
about
more than a save.
I can't do all that.
That's a save with authority.
Boy, you're not kidding. And now, well, we've got German suplexes all around. Here comes Alex
And
Windsor.
another one, no miss with the elbow.
Billie Starkz. Yeah.
Knocking him
Ah,
out the
what?
attempt.
Boom!
Billie Starkz still in the formative years of her career, incredibly. One of the real great youngsters in the women's division.
Last year at All In.
Dropped on her head right there.
Very nice.
Starkz, a former Ring of Honor Women's TV champion.
Right.
Wait a second.
Diamante.
At 19 years of age, she won that championship, and now a roll-up by Diamante. Keeps going.
Wow, my God, what
Chaos
a German
Theory
suplex.
suplex.
And Hazuki, 1, 2, go!
Diamante unaware that Hazuki, the legal competitor,
And shooting her partner in, and now she'll make a tag. It's going to be Well, a little double team to
Good
begin
rights,
things.
good rights.
Now Alex Windsor against Diamante into the corner. And Billie Starkz in. Still down on the floor. You may see her at the bottom of your screen was Athena. As she now rolls in.
She's back. Still right into Billie and Diamante. What a clothesline from Windsor. Clothesline from Jamie. Hazuki's about to deliver a clothesline. Oh no.
Triple team maneuver.
Drop kick.
An assisted John Woo drop kick.
More like a lawn dart.
The fans
Oysters are fantastic.
Hazuki's not done. Hazuki's perched, waiting on Billie Starkz to rise up. Meanwhile, Diamante in the
what a cross body.
Pick up.
Backbreaker. Oh, God almighty, what a clothesline.
You can count the 3, 2, no. It was Athena again in the nick of time.
That's that experience of Athena. She knew something was going down, needed to be there for her teammate, break up that cover.
We've seen it before, and now she's going to take down both members of the Brawling Birds with a front face leg trip combination. Diamante. A little assisted sliced bread that time. Cover 1, 2. Ooh, boy, barely getting out of that was it Alex Windsor? Yes, Alex Windsor rolls.
Windsor's in trouble without a doubt, but Hazuki's taken the high ground. I don't
We're
think
she's made the
Hazuki
versus
not a
Athena.
legal competitor, but at this point, it's anybody's fair game.
Pick up, head scissor. Wow.
The old tuna fish ain't bad. I like salmon too. I like oysters, crab legs. Oh, nope, we'll roll up. Here we go. Nope.
Tumble through and
roll up by Athena.
By both women here. And
going for a power bomb. No, Hazuki. Good right hand.
Shot.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Suzuki in, and now Athena's got the ropes.
Don't matter. God.
With a back elbow. Wow, what a matchup.
Here's a matchup I'd like to see for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship.
I agree. Yeah.
Oh, what a kick.
Big pump kick.
Well, if Hazuki is able to score a victory over the champion, she would certainly... Oh! Good night.
What about that thrust kick, Paul? Whoa.
She's a Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
Absolutely. And a released German suplex.
Yep. That's exactly how you do it, Velocity. That's how you make it at home. Here they used to sell it in a can, already pre-made. Put it in the stove, heat it up. Don't let the milk boil because it go bad.
Thanks to Diamante. And Alex Windsor in. Good standing switch. Nope. Reversal of a standing switch. And Billie Starkz, Diamante collide.
Can't stand sauerkraut no more.
Comes to Birds with.
Wow, what a clothesline. 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, Hazuki and the Brawling Birds.
The AEW Women's Tag Team Champions better be watching. Someone's got you in their sights. 2 girls, 1 pub.
And of course, the Brawling Birds will be teaming with Willow Nightingale against the Divine Dominion. And, of course, the one and only Mercedes Moné.
Oh, here they come.
And the Divine Dominion in.
Oh, no. Look at the size of these absolute Amazonians. Have you ever seen anything like it?
God.
Well, the women, they were waiting till Wednesday night. Just look at the viciousness, the power. Talk about making a statement of dominance. I mean, granted,
Athena's taking out Hazuki.
So a little tired, had a heck of a trios match. But psychology-wise, it's a great time to come out and impose your will, send a message.
It's exactly what they're doing. Their will has been imposed, but they've still got to make a statement. Watch this.
I just like the fact that neither one of these two really care what happens to their opponent.
You like that?
God,
I appreciate that. There's a certain dominance and style that I resonate with a little bit.
Absolute disrespect for anybody else in the women's division.
This Wednesday, the Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Divine Dominion, teaming up with Mercedes Moné. Brawling Birds will be teaming with Willow Nightingale. But right now we understand the Trios champions are standing by. There's what we said, Willow and the Brawling Birds against Mercedes Moné and Divine Dominion. We do have one more to talk about before we go to the demand, and that is this one. International Championships on the line. Kyle Fletcher, Speedball Mike Bailey. International Championship, it's all part of Arena Mexico. Coming up Wednesday, and now the demand standing by.
I hear you. Hangman Adam Page, Bandito, Brody King. Who in the blue hell do you guys think that you are, huh? Who do you think you are? I appreciate it. Who in the hell do you think you are to demand anything from us? Right. But seeing as you boys like to stick your nose into our business, it seems like we have no other option but to accept your little challenge and put you boys down.
Ooh. And you know what? Speaking of Brodito, I heard their boy Commander has big dreams of wrestling at Grand Slam Mexico.
Fat chance.
Well, after tonight, after our match, Commander, not only am I gonna crush you, but I'm gonna crush those dreams as well.
Well, it's time now for the Ice Bucket Challenge, as we talked about earlier. With that in mind, Arkady, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, the conglomeration will now complete the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Here to dump the ice, please welcome
Oh, Rhino!
What a reaction.
Oh, Rhino!
How about that, man?
Oh, man.
joining him, Violent J and
Insane Clown Posse!
Clown Posse!
How about that fellow Juggalo, Mike?
I like it. I like it.
ICP, Violent J, Shaky Tudo, and the Ice Bucket Challenge.
After losing the trios titles last night, the conglomeration are soaking their sorrows for a very good cause.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
They put the bucket on Roddy's head.
This is all, of course, about ALS Rebel, of course, who was diagnosed with ALS earlier this year. We are going to honor her on Wednesday, September 9th at the Aiken Sport Arena with Dynamite, Rebel Hard Dynamite that night. We hope you will join us. Fight for every life affected by ALS. Part of AEW Together.
Justified Rebel chant. You are in our hearts.
Fans, we still have a lot more action, including the Death Riders, the Bang
I know
Bang
that was
Gang,
cold.
8-man tag on Collision.
I know that was cold. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they're doing that. Rebel. I don't know. I know she was just diagnosed with it, and I haven't seen an update. Hopefully, she is still doing well. I know there was like a football player that was diagnosed with it here recently too. Yeah, the Sting Ice Bucket. Yeah, well, he was like lounging on a beach. Like I guess it was a beach. It might have been his actual house. Yeah, the Insane Clown Posse's been doing a lot with AEW. I'm expecting they're eventually gonna be on the AEW thing as well. I really think so. They with Russo. Can't remember the division name. I can't either. I'm hoping Russo doesn't get involved. But hey, who knows at this point? It's AEW. AEW does what they want, by God, and they make it work. Maybe, yeah, Juggalo something wrestling, yeah. They have their own promotion, which isn't bad. I don't know if it's still an actual promotion. It used to be. ICP is so underrated. They have been in every major wrestling promotion that's noticeable. Really? They've been in WWE as well? I did not know that. They sure was? Wow. Huh. They were in WWE? Holy shit, they was. This was like early WWF, maybe? ECW was the biggest promotion, worked with Insane Clown Posse before the WWE radar. What is that? Yeah, it doesn't even give a date. There's them with Raven. When the hell was this? That is crazy. I did not know that.
Welcome back, fans, ladies and gentlemen, to Collision. What a time to be a fan of All Elite Wrestling. And we are heading not only to Arena Mexico and Grand Slam Mexico on Wednesday, but of course to All In at Wembley. We talked about the Continental Cup. There will be more information on that of the 16 combatants.
There's Claudio back.
Nigel McGuinness's.
And Yuta.
Right, this match is a very interesting way of drawing who your opponent will be each round. Similar to the FA Cup, it's going to be very exciting.
The oddity.
No time to strategize.
Exactly, yeah. Makes for a very exciting time.
The following 8-man tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Wheeler Yuta, the Bastard Pack, Claudio Castagnoli, and
Pack is not in a good mood.
Continental Champion, John Moxley.
The Death Riders are here, and you can hear the response. Fans, you're watching AEW on TNT, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Saving you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com. John Moxley walks in as the Continental Champion. He'll be a part of the Continental Cup. As we mentioned before, if you win this tournament, you win the Cup, you become Continental Champion. You're going to keep the Cup forever. Your name will be always on it.
Certainly an ominous thing to look ahead to. As I said, better to be a lion for a day than a lamb for a lifetime. John Moxley is the epitome of a lion as the Continental Champion. Has retained that title on more occasions.
Pac's doing his own thing. I don't think it's anything like to really notice. But he's completely doing his own thing.
Well, that's part of the rules.
It is. Well, here's a group who doesn't care about rules.
Gang, gang. What's up? Am I doing TNA? Probably not after this. Bang, gang.
Well, the name, of course, of our big pay-per-view telecast on Sunday was Redemption. But I would think redemption would be in the mind of the Bang Bang Gang right now, because thanks to interference from the Death Riders on Sunday, the Bang Bang Gang lost that dog, or the double chain match, to the Dogs.
How ironic, it was Juice Robinson who let the
I can see that Hazuki is struggling.
Who gave David Finlay the shillelagh.
I think it's smaller, yeah.
Maker in the match. Have to think with Shafir on the outside.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to OVW probably here in the next few weeks.
She will not back down from anyone, male or female.
It's just we've had a lot
She's
going
kind of
on.
tough and dangerous. She doesn't have to.
Right. I mean, very tough and dangerous.
The toughest women ever in professional wrestling.
Guns up.
Guns up, indeed. We'll see how things progress as young Wheeler Yuta. I call him young Wheeler Yuta, but at some point he's not going to be young anymore. He's not going to be the junior member of the Death Riders. But for everything that he's done in his career, it will be ending the career of Bryan Danielson. Arguably,
It's a busy time for football or wrestling. Then we got football. No, I'm working on doing something where we can do some football.
He's a hero.
It will be a little different, so I'm going to figure out how all that's going to look, especially next week. I'll know more next week on that. We may be doing the Hall of Fame game. I'll let y'all know.
It's a great opportunity for Wheeler. He has his name in the history books. That's all you can do as a talent. Make your mark somewhere.
Pam, you have a great rest of your evening. Pam has also been working on getting your print ready to be sent out.
Last week you said that John Moxley makes a lot of sense when he talked about pulling the trigger for Will Ospreay. Well, he found out what happens.
Nice leg sweep. Nice.
Ospreay said, I'm out of the Death Riders. Gave back his Death Rider patch.
That's wild.
There is more to come in this story.
Yeah, I didn't know all that. 97 to 99. That's crazy times.
Tag is going to be made, and it's going to be Austin Gunn into Colton Gunn. The Guns down low.
Ooh.
Great maneuver, and here is Juice Robinson. Set out senton that time by Juice.
Juice Robinson always reminds me of AEW's very own Jack Sparrow.
Wow.
Hey, Boris, the motherfucking animal. You get it wrong, Paul.
Pirate, certainly wouldn't surprise me if he had gold in his teeth. Oh.
It comes Pac. Down goes Pac with a great arm whip.
Somebody ought to tell Pac he needs to go to the gym.
Football was shit back then.
He's the most incredible athlete we've got.
I don't really remember watching football back then. You know what I'm saying?
I was being sarcastic.
I didn't really remember watching football to the early 2000s.
He graduated high school.
Guns up.
Oh, that's debatable.
Guns up.
Making an assumption there, but right now,
Will Nightingale, the first Women's Grand Slam champion. Yes.
Been a great addition to the Bang Bang Gang. Ooh.
Look forward to Seahawks versus Texans again. Ah, yeah.
John Moxley on the outside.
I'm going to attempt to try to cover all the Seahawks games. I'm going to try.
He's got a little bit of power. Wow,
no promises. We're going to figure it out though.
He's going to get some squat reps in. Yeah, he's got it. That's deep. That's
a good squat, both Yuta and Pac.
Down they go on a double crucifix bomb. Ace Austin with a one. Tremendous quads. Got both Pac and Yuta down.
He only got a count of one on Pac.
And
right now,
reaches out, but Pac goes to the hair. And here comes Mox in. Mox looks at Claudio. And they're going to take the rest of
How do you think I feel living in Minnesota and having to put up with a choking Minnesota? What's the main event? Oh my God! He's running uppercuts and elbows, man. Ace Austin is getting demolished.
But last night we saw Moxley defend the Continental Championship. It was a great one-on-one matchup against the amazing Commander. We're going to be seeing Commander.
What's the main event?
Jay Lethal. We'll talk more about that.
Daniel Garcia
and this matchup,
versus Will Ospreay.
Things shifted considerably in the favor of the Death Riders now.
Well, the Death Riders on a
But I
group
mean,
you want to show
you have the
back.
Angels,
Even
yeah,
though the
but also
squad was impressive. You're still playing a little bit. Death Riders aren't the group to play with.
fuck
You
all
gotta
right,
stay
but
focused. And
you
stay
got
on
other
task.
baseball teams out in California.
How about that for a chop?
Well, we heard that last night. It's John Moxley of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, look at Ace
Is there
Austin.
a big rivalry between Ohio and Michigan?
He's getting absolutely beat up on by
What's the big
Marino.
rivalry in England in football?
Oh, there's plenty to
There's
talk
plenty,
about.
right?
Yeah, there's plenty.
Oh, yeah, the toothbrush, Oh, was that a close shot? Sorry,
Okay.
Nigel. I'm teasing.
You know what Albert Einstein said? You should never repeat a joke.
Okay. Wow. Is that what he said?
That is what he said. You can
Well, actually,
as
it's from
well.
Ohio. That is
You
true.
should never be at the heels of the Death Riders as well. Look at Claudio.
God,
Castagnoli.
Claudio just stomping the chest in of Ace Austin.
Another three members of the Bang Bang Gang growing frustrated as this continues. The lean and sinewy. Oh, and still. Wheeler
Claudio's
Yuta.
in the fucking ring, and Yuta
Yeah, I know
sucks as
exactly
a
how
champ.
strong Claudio is
Okay.
firsthand. It's very deceptive. A guy that lean, that strong.
Claudio Castagnoli, the only man
Yeah.
to body slam you over the top rope. Is that not correct?
That is correct. He sure did.
He did.
Robbed me of one of my cups.
Anybody who's
Big
really gone up
elbows,
against
Jesus.
Claudio will say the same thing.
I went up against him for the Ring of Honor World title.
Texans have never
Throw me over
been
the
to a
top rope.
Super Bowl, not even AFC. Sucks to be a Texans fan. I got lucky. Seahawks.
He just,
We are even.
whoa, big John Woo drop kick that time. Tag,
I honestly didn't
here
think we were
comes
going to
Pat
win 8
back in.
games last year. Won the damn Super
Go
Bowl.
on record, Nigel. You're a bit of a bully, sir. You're a bit of a bully.
I said we win the season opener, though.
Pick on somebody your own size, would you?
See what he did there? He's bigger than me.
He's bigger than everybody.
That's irony.
Meanwhile, Pat stomping away on the head of Ace Austin.
Big
Well, I tell you
kick
guys,
as
when
well.
Pat has you down like that, boy, look what he can do.
He's
Jesus.
vicious. He's like a badger. He sinks his teeth in, his claws.
He
brings
said
everything
Pack
to the
is
front.
like a
Honey
badger.
Badger doesn't give an F.
And Wheeler Yuta will get the call back in here now. We've seen other members of the Death Riders in the midsection. Do a lot of the work. John Moxley, the leader of the Death Riders, on the outside. And Wheeler Yuta. This
Yeah,
big
the
eight-man
Vikings.
Tag team match continues. We are live on Collision. Tony, Nigel, Paul White
See,
with you
I have
here live
not
in
watched
Detroit
that one,
on,
no.
yes, a Thursday night. We're talking about the Continental Cup. It kicks off on AEW next
Guns
Saturday.
up.
Right here on Collision ends with the final to crown the first ever Cup
Big
winner
chop,
and
Jesus.
determine the Continental Champion at Wembley Stadium.
Up, miss.
on
Up,
August
up, over.
30th. Want to remind you to check out
Oh.
YouTube Monday night, where Tony Khan and I will host the inaugural Continental Cup Selection Special.
Oh, what time is
Coming up
that?
right on our YouTube channel on Monday night.
Monday night,
And
what
as we
time,
mentioned,
Shivani?
Great matchup. And last night there's a cover
I'm going to go
first.
check right now.
1,
2.
2 count.
Tony
Three
Shivani
minutes
said Monday
left.
night they're
John
doing the
Moxley,
Continental
commander
Cup
for the Continental
selection.
Championship coming up
They
tonight.
got to most definitely
You heard
figure
Jay
that out.
Lethal talk about it. Commander and Jay Lethal tonight. We'll go one-on-one live here on Collision from Detroit.
Come on, come on, Austin. Get up.
Look how smart the Death Riders are right now, wearing down their opponent, grinding.
Now the Bang Bang Gang, as we said, looking for revenge, retribution for the Death Riders getting involved in that double chain match at Redemption, causing the Bang Bang Gang to lose to the Dogs, looking for retribution, but right now, Ace Austin clutching his throat. Can they get retribution?
There we go. Big right hand. Another right hand.
Gun is in as well.
Colton's
Gunn's
on
got such a
fire.
great-
Wow.
such
What a
a
clothesline.
great-
Claudio.
He's amazing.
He's a right hand. And another.
Very,
And
very
another.
strong.
Never mind.
He was
Claudio
out for
said he
time.
had all those damn
And
rights.
came back looking in.
Wow, the drop kick don't matter.
He was 6 feet in the air on that drop kick. He throws a
Power
better
to
drop kick than his
splash.
dad.
Wow. Hitting the far side.
What
ropes and
a
takes
neck
it.
breaker.
How about that? For There's some quickness. Swing and a miss. And, and down goes Wheeler. One, two, but he kicks out.
Colton Gunn, relatively fresh, doing this on his own. Talking of his father, he's setting up for it.
Here comes the famous, don't forget about it, John Moxley with a trip up and a roll-up board by Wheeler's got the trunks, but he only got a 2.
Wheeler unit nearly made Colton Gunn suck it. Oof, wow. Misconstrued.
I just feel some wild shit.
Josh Robinson takes flight, covers 1, 2, no, couldn't get it. But Claudio rocked the head of Juice on that one and stepped away from Colton. Austin Gunn is in. Down he goes hard. But
Claudio ripped his head off for that European uppercut.
Yeah, but the kid bounced right back up for Claudio.
Claudio going for a double suplex.
The Guns up. Tried to get them both with a suplex. No.
Yes, another record will be set. MMA. The Angels joined the other MLBs will lose 100 games. Wow.
Through with that.
Oh, what a good tag team.
310 to Yuma, but Castagnoli to the outside.
Smart move. Get out of dodge.
Over.
Ducking down low is Pat.
Lately it hasn't.
Nice
float over. Ace Austin. Bow with a big German suplex. Colton with a famouser.
Now he got it.
Got the famous
Moxley with a drop kick.
Moxley, the Continental Champion. Hits the ropes. Head first on the outside.
Moxley's got great wiggle awareness.
Collision is a different atmosphere. Oh, what a kick.
How about the balance of Ace Austin that time?
Didn't see that kick coming.
Oh, nice. Up over by Ace. Beautiful moonsault over the top.
Turns in midair. Collides with John Moxley. Fans are standing in appreciation of the action that you only see here.
A phenomenal match. I'm telling you, this is a good match, though.
And the stray bullet, Juice Robinson.
Missed.
Mr. Busaiku knee.
Juice. Right hand by Juice. Oh, damn, look at that straight left.
Classic John Moxley.
Yes, it is. That's a great call.
Nice roll up by Yuta. Oh, no, roll up by Juice. 2, 3. Yes, Juice with the win. What an upset.
So much talent in that ring. Anyone at any given moment could have won that match. But you got to get out of the ring with the Death Riders because they don't take that lightly.
I'm going to get out of town. I wouldn't go back to the hotel if I defeated any of them.
Change hotels.
We change hotels.
In clearing out the Death Riders who got in the final.
Makes a lot of sense. There's the damn dogs.
Oh, let the dogs out. It doesn't matter.
David Finlay.
Finlay is so vicious. What is wrong with him?
The apple never falls far from the tree.
Right.
That's a true statement. There's a shillelagh. Oh, no.
The Death Riders help the dogs.
Come on, Jay.
Redemption, and they are
Where's Jay White? There he is. Oh, no, Motor City Machine Gun.
Here they come. The Motor City Machine Guns.
Boy, they just reset the whole power structure of the tag team division.
They sure did. Saban and Shelley in with chairs.
On their first night in AEW, the Machine Guns have taken aim.
Motor City.
Death Riders try to get up on one side. Shelley and Saban keeping the Death Riders at bay, helping out the Bang Bang Gang.
Yuta and Pat.
Oh, look at this.
The 6. I mean, that would work.
Chances.
Yeah, Motor City Machine Guns are a little bit of trouble. They're severely outnumbered.
John Moxley's calling off the Death Riders. He said, come on.
Oh. Shafir wants to take him on her own.
Yes, she didn't want to leave. You're right. Wow, Maria Shafir.
I mean this in a nice way. That's the definition of a Hellcat. Wow, she's fierce.
Smart move. Wait a minute.
Ah!
Finlay was taking aim at the Machine Guns, unbeknownst to them.
Yes.
The Bang Bang Gang saved the Motor City Machine Guns, and wow.
That's an interesting matchup. Bang Bang Gang and the Motor City Machine Guns. Pretty interesting.
Well, guns up. There you see David
Bang
Finlay
Bang Machine
and
Gun.
Clark Connors.
Yeah.
As the Death Riders exit, getting up.
There's what, 4 or 5, there's 7 of them. Bang Bang Gang in Motor City. You got what, John, Pat, Yuta. I think it's all even.
4 days ago, I went to hell with the Painmaker.
You did.
And I survived.
Yeah.
Tonight, consider that your 90-second warning shot because everybody's on notice if you thought the Psycho Killer was dead.
A new faction, yeah.
Now, all eyes are on Wembley and my eyes are on that Casino Gauntlet. Now, I understand Andrade next week, Grand Slam Mexico. You're going to be in a match to determine the #1 slot in the Casino Gauntlet. Count me in. Andrade, you and I, we have traveled very, very similar roads to get to this point.
That's true.
But next week, those roads come to an end. You can have home court advantage. I don't want it. I want the big belt. I'll see you at Grand Slam.
Well, next week,
Okay, that works.
Grand Slam Mexico, we know we're going to have the match
Chris
to determine the #1 spot
Statlander.
for the Casino Gauntlet match at All In. Already, Andrade El Idolo has put his name in the hat. And now, Tommaso Ciampa, let's go to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that in MLW.
from Long Island, New York, Chris Statlander.
As Chris Statlander makes his way to the ring, let's hear these comments from the former world champ.
Persephone, you cost me the TBS title, so last night, I did the same. Looks like we're even, and I guess there's only one way to settle this. You, me, Grand Slam Mexico.
Huh?
I hope you're ready, because Stat Daddy is back.
And her opponent, Aurora Tevis.
Okay.
Aurora Tevis, the opponent for Chris Statlander, who's made a challenge now to Persephone for Grand Slam Mexico coming up Wednesday night. Boy, the card's getting bigger and bigger, gentlemen.
What a matchup that's going to be against the CMLL
I don't know.
champion. Statlander coming for the gold. Stat.
Yeah, because from what I understood, his contract was up.
That is now official by Tony Khan. We talked a little bit about the Casino Gauntlet match that's coming up.
Ooh, what a kick.
The winner of that
Damn.
will get a
Good head kick.
title
Oh,
shot.
never mind. Good leg sweep by Statlander.
Head first.
Yeah, Statlander's attitude's definitely changed. She's a lot more vicious and focused.
Pick up here. The Stat is just
Oh,
the
Lord.
most powerful woman in the world.
The strength of Statlander.
Body strength, yeah. Statlander likes to show off a little bit here.
Yeah, MLW is now AEW, yeah.
Oh!
Good kick up.
Agility as well, gentlemen. We are seeing that on display here. Statlander.
Oh!
Running uppercut.
And boom!
Tevis caught in the corner. Now the knee. So many ways that Chris Statlander can
There's a Saturday.
take you down.
Wow!
Oh, Saturday Night Fever.
Saturday Night Fever.
Here's your winner, Chris Statlander.
That's a pretty dominant performance by Statlander.
He probably
No
was,
question
Steve.
about it. After last night on Dynamite, that great match between Persephone and Maya World. Takes aim at the CMLL Women's Champion. Statlander one-on-one. Might be able to get some payback face-to-face.
As we continue,
That was a quick
let's
match.
go to Lexington with a very important backstage.
Kyle Fletcher, Speedball Mike Bailey. Next week at Grand Slam Mexico, you two will be facing off for the international title. Now, Kyle, after Speedball's victory in that six-man tag last night, are you concerned about his momentum heading into your match?
Momentum? Who needs momentum when you were the greatest international champion of all time? I am the best wrestler in the world today, and I have nothing to prove to you. So what do you have to say about next week, huh? You're the one with everything to prove in this. Please, tell me. What do you have to prove?
You're not the best, and I'm going to beat you because you're not even at your best, and you won't be at your best until you break free from Nuncallus. So in Mexico, I want you on your own. I want to beat you decisively.
Yeah,
I want everyone to know that I am better than you.
Oh, damn, what a move. Damn.
It didn't take long for that to break down.
Yeah, I think he offended Kyle pretty poorly.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, fans, we still have to come. As we mentioned, the commander at... Whoa, wait a minute!
Mike Bailey may root wanting to see Kyle Fletcher on his own.
Oh, boy, Speedball's he's not going to get up behind here. Speedball's got regular shoes on. He was not prepared for this attack at all. Speedball cannot wrestle with shoes on. This is not good.
Calling him by his full name.
Oh!
Thrust kick.
Spinning kick. Oh! Dang! What a kick.
A thrust kick of his own by Fletcher.
Oh, nice roll up. Oh, what a kick.
What a match this is going to be.
He strike. Boom.
These two spectacular athletes going at it here for the international title Wednesday night.
Oh, with the head kick.
At Grand Slam Mexico.
Fletcher had the spinning heel kick scouted,
but left his hardware.
Are we getting an insight into the future? Will Speedball Mike Bailey connect with that kick in Arena Mexico?
Gonna be good,
leave Mexico the new international champion.
That's the question. There you see the match live Wednesday night on TBS from Arena Mexico. Grand Slam Mexico. Coming up tonight, Will Ospreay against Daniel Garcia. But next,
Commander versus Jay Lethal.
Live on Collision.
Yeah, I didn't find it though. I went and looked and seen if I could figure out when AEW is doing their show on Monday. Was not able to locate it. Hoping they do like an announcement on Sunday at what time. If Tony is smart, which I know he is, he'll probably try doing it around 9:30. Which will work. Yeah, Commander versus Jay Lethal. And I'm not lying when I say we will watch and see what is happening for that Continental Cup. I'll make sure we tune in. Let's see if there's I don't see anything currently posted on their socials. Oh, look, so WWE posted, don't miss WWE main event. And the lineup for this was Lyra versus Ren Sinclair, and Lyra does have a new render for this. Carmelo versus Ricky Saints. Who in the hell are these guys? Who is that? Looks like a young Triple H. There ain't no fucking way that's who that is. And LWO battles Harlem Lewis and Harley Riggs. I don't know who this Harlem Lewis dude is, but I literally thought that was a young Triple H for a second. Alrighty then. That is what we had set for our main event for WWE. I think it's on YouTube. You're able to check that out there. Let's see what else do we have. I don't see anything. Of course, Motor City Machine Guns is now all elite. We know about that. Yeah. They used to have a tag. They used to have tag titles win. No, I don't doubt he'd announce it on Monday. AEW on a Monday win. They're supposed to be announcing the Continental Cup participant. So they're gonna do it live on the
to a lot of great
YouTube.
champions. And with me, the Jet Kevin Knight being a main event player, and not to mention the greatest TNT champion of all time, I'm gonna put the word out there. Because the Don Callis family is a family of world champions, past, present, and future. So on behalf of myself, Okada, and Hechiseto, we want to issue a challenge to any former world champions that want to step to us three next week at Grand Slam Mexico.
Sounds like a new day. I mean, a daybreak. Whatever.
TNT champion, the Jet,
Good.
Kevin Knight.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Elizabeth, New Jersey, weighing 223 pounds, Jay Lethal.
When I talk about confidence, Jay Lethal has it in spades. One of the most credentialed,
with Stardom 5 Grand Prix on for 3 more weeks.
Submission machine.
Takeshita is doing next level in the G1.
Jay Lethal,
So he will not be in it.
Ring of Honor
Got it.
World Champ, 2 title reigns of a total of 707 days. Ring of Honor World Television Champion, 2 reigns, total of 798 days.
And his opponent,
And Commander.
Mentioned earlier the match he had with John Moxley last night.
Debo Samuels has officially signed with the 49ers.
Great matchup showcasing both men's agility, but rather it was Kamar's agility that took it to the Continental Champion time and time again. High impact, a lot of risk, but a lot of reward, but it was all ended with a Death Rider. And Commander tapping out to the rear naked choke. Moxley still the champ.
And of course, as we mentioned, the winner of the upcoming Continental Cup will win the Cup and the championship as well. And we will have our YouTube special tomorrow night where Tony Khan and I will give you the field for the Continental Cup. It'll culminate at the big event in Wembley at All In.
He said tomorrow night.
Here we go. 2 great champions. We mentioned.
Does he know what he's talking
World
about?
Television champion in Ring of Honor for 118 days. He won the Survival of the Fittest match and Final Battle December 2024 to win that championship.
Lethal, you talk about all of his credentials in Ring of Honor, refusing a handshake there with Commander. A handshake is one of the tenets that the company was built upon.
Oh, nice kick, through, nice.
So smart of Lethal to keep control, keep Commander grounded, holding on to that arm.
It is very smart. There you go, Commander up and out.
You faced a lot of high flyers in your
Gotta
career.
ground him, gotta ground him. If they get airborne, it's in trouble. It's like King Kong hanging on a building getting shot by airplanes. It's not a good place to be.
Fans, it's been a summer of sports. Now go
That
behind
is
the
a
greatest
very
moments in
interesting.
sports history in the new CNN original series Decades in Sports, premiering this Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Pacific on CNN and streaming the next day on the CNN app.
God.
Good defense by Commander, blocking those shots from Jay Lethal.
Rhino stated he's trying to get to All In.
Always something spectacular.
Nice arm drag. Yeah, tomorrow's
Low arm
not.
drag
Yeah,
twist
you're right.
reversal by Lethal. Pick him up.
Looking for the tornado DDT, but no. Whoa, here we go.
Going for that
Figure four. No, not happening. Good roll up by Commander. 1, 2.
Jay saved himself that time. Just pushed Commander off and runs into a foot from Commander.
Ooh, what a boot.
Yeah, a little more of that agility that we saw last night against John Moxley.
Ooh, good
We saw
arm
last night
drag.
spinning on the top rope. It's unbelievable that he can do that. And now, with Jay Lethal down,
Commander's gonna
Commander
run
on
the
other
rope.
side.
Spaceman.
Very high risk right here.
Oh, Jay Lethal smart.
Yeah,
Came in
but
the
he
ring.
had to drop down because Jay Lethal was in the ring.
He saw that coming.
Nice setup for Hurricane Rana. No, up over to the floor.
How about that Tierra's takeover? And now Commander.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's tomorrow, I'm probably going to miss it.
What's so incredible about walking the top rope, gentlemen, is it is so
Woo!
it's so warm in here. You know that top rope is slippery. And fans, this match continues. Stay with us on Collision.
That's a very fair point. It's very warm in here. I'm already sweating and I haven't been doing anything.
Also, most of the guys have conditioner in their hair. They have oil. They have hot stuff on to make them shiny and look good on. It gets over the ropes. It's slippery. Him walking the top ropes like that, it's super high risk.
Far bigger risk, certainly.
That's why I didn't do it, because I knew all the guys got oil on the top ropes. That's why I didn't walk the ropes like that.
Well, that makes sense, 100%. I actually saw a video of you doing a 450
What's
splash
up?
on YouTube.
There.
I think it was you.
No, I don't think
Oh, my God.
I might have weighed 450 on the top rope, but I don't know about a 450 splash.
Speaking of a splash, the head and the shoulder splash up against that ring post.
Oh, Jay Lethal's smart. He'll use every tool around him. Ring post, apron,
Yeah.
guardrail.
Telling the official to count out.
Yeah, why not take the victory, Jay? Let the ref do his job. Put the stress on Commander to get in the ring, and he made it.
Come on.
A real heroic dream story for Commander. He nearly died twice when he was
Right
born.
hand,
His
Jesus.
parents, they prayed to God. His mum said that if he survived, he would do something with his life, and he certainly has. Real inspiration to so many.
I go through him into the turnbuckle.
Luchadors starting out in Mexico, high flyers. Oof.
Oh my God, what a chop.
Yeah. Jay Lethal brought that chop on that one. Look, oh, my hand hurts. Wow.
Very
Come on,
disgusting
Jay. You gotta be a little
chop.
tougher than that, man.
Yeah, Jay Lethal knows what he's doing.
100%.
Yes, yes, he
Super
does.
smart wrestler, super accomplished.
Measured offense.
Oh, what a chop.
Really taking his time.
Do you like those backhanded chops or the overhand, Nigel?
Well, if I had to choose, if I was going to get hit with one chop, I'd certainly say the backhanded ones are better for me. Those
If I was
overhands,
getting
they
chopped,
just-
I'd
the
probably want a
concussion in your
backhand,
chest,
not
it
an
can knock
overhand.
the wind out of you.
That was part of the strategy, I believe.
I think when that overhead chop comes from 10 feet up from Paul White.
Physics do work in my favor sometimes.
10 feet?
Well, he's 7, 3 feet.
Oh,
Not
no,
quite
solid
that high. Maybe
chop.
like 9'3" I can reach. Because my shoulders are below my head, so.
I'm going to go with 10.
Yes, sir, 10 it is, sir. My bad.
Either way, it's a long way down. And right now, whoa.
Let her show,
The
let her
old
strut.
Ric Flair style strut.
Any of homage.
Oh, good
Jay
kick.
Lethal,
Good,
Commander
another kick.
one-on-one. Jay
Good
Lethal
boot.
here in singles
Good
competition.
kick to the back.
Here in AEW, where the lethal twist has been so effective and dominant here over the last few months.
Oh, what a splash. Right. Commander.
2. And this is Jay Lethal's moment here in singles competition to show members of the Twist, and not only that, members of the Demand who's been very close with how to do it in singles competition.
Yeah, this has been a tough road for Commander. I mean, especially after that event last night against Moxley. He gave everything he had. And he's right back out here doing it again tonight against Jay Lethal. Like, this takes a toll on you.
It does, sending Jay Lethal in, but the great veteran Lethal one step
Oh,
ahead.
God.
Almost got his hands on the legs.
Oh, what a move.
With a pump kick. And Jay Lethal spins, and again.
That was that wisdom of Jay Lethal. Give Commander a little space, let
Miss.
him settle.
Backbreaker. God, dropped him on his
We've
face.
seen the lethal twist with a great win, and there's no doubt that Jay Lethal, the lethal twist, have a lot of momentum, and Jay Lethal's got it on display right now. Here comes the King's elbow.
Picking up where he left off last Saturday.
Wow, beautiful elbow.
Cover.
One, two.
Oh.
Good core strength by Commander to kick out of that.
Coming up next week, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at some of the great matches. This match goes on here. It is going to be the AEW World Trios Championship. Hangman Adam Page, Brodito against The Demand. As they go back to the corner, Jay Lethal and Commander this match over Commander. The International Championship on the line. Arena Mexico, Scott Fletcher will take on Speedball Mike Bailey. Hammer throw him. I've already talked about this
Willow
one.
Nightingale, Brawling Birds, Mercedes, and Divine Dominion.
Against Willow Nightingale.
Oh, what a 450.
Look at that cover. 1, 2, no.
The hand just slipped off.
Persephone versus Chris Statlander. That match just signed by Tony Khan. And a massive 8-man tag at Grand Slam Mexico.
Cage Cope, Young Bucks versus the Death Riders.
The Young Bucks.
Wow.
Will collide at All In London for the World Tag Team Championship. We'll be together against the Death Riders coming up Wednesday night, 8/7 Central on TBS from Arena Mexico.
Huge.
And then there's an open challenge, technically.
Right now, Commander trying to mount an offense against Jay Lethal. I really
Two,
think momentum is such a big
good
part.
Lord, what a hurricane.
Taking him down, Jay Lethal. Plenty of momentum now, as we talked about. But now he needs to fight off Commander.
Nice walking, dude. Power with a shooting star. 1, 2, 3. What a win for Commander.
What a win! It's to Lindo. Commander shocks the world. He beats Jay Lethal.
Incredible moment.
Shock the world,
for Commander.
He can't believe it.
This little sweet thing for the former Ring of Honor TV champion. But nothing but sour for Jay Lethal. And his dreams still alive.
Jay Lethal suffering the incredible defeat. And this is taking him into Mexico. We understand for the #1 spot of the Casino Gauntlet and All In, Tommaso Ciampa, Andrade El Idolo, Commander, vying for the #1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet. It all goes down on Wednesday night. It's got to be one of the biggest wins of Commander's AEW career.
Dreams don't come much bigger than Arena Mexico.
I'm here, and I'm going with everything.
Come tonight, though, Daniel Garcia tries to get some payback against the aerial assassin. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Collision.
Ospreay versus Garcia is the main event of the evening. And that main event is actually getting ready to begin after the commercial break. And I'm really wondering if they are going to have the Death Riders mess this up. It's really where I'm at with this, trying to figure out what truly is next. Because I know I know that they're going to try to do it somehow. They're going to try to have Will lose because the Death Riders are All In. As much as I don't want it to happen, I really don't. All honesty, but we'll see. But anything is possible. Anything right now is possible for Will Ospreay and the Death Riders. So does anyone know as of yet that might be watching TNA? Has LeBron done anything? Because I know supposedly he was supposed to be there for some God only knows why reason. And I don't know if that happened. Daniel Garcia wins and he's going all in. Can you imagine if that really happened? I mean, anything's possible. Anything is possible at this point, unfortunately. Ospreay not losing it all in. I can't fathom a scenario. That would be a good thing for WWE's continued success. Yeah, and that would also go into the play where John could lose the Continental title and the Continental Cup, and then at All Out, he could challenge Will, and that would be Will's first big win. Would be to defend and beat the person who got him prepared for the title. Now that's storytelling.
We're back on Collision. It's time for the main event. We're joined by the Continental Champion, Jon Moxley. Marina Shafir holding that Continental belt. A lot of interest in this match, champ.
Oh, I am stoked. Daniel Garcia and Will Ospreay, these are my guys, man. Watch them go out of well. Will would qualify himself as one of my guys anymore, but...
Your Collision main event is set for one fall. Introducing first from Essex, England, weighing 220 pounds. He is the winner of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament, the Aerial Assassin, Will Ospreay.
Guarantee, I don't think Ospreay considers himself one of your guys. He took a look in your way, John, and not in a very positive manner.
No, but still, we've spent a lot of time in the gym, a lot of time in the basement. These guys, training together, doing battle, working things out. And to see them, watch them tonight with the gloves off, competing on this stage.
Dude, Detroit is so fucking loud.
What's gonna happen?
No resentment whatsoever for John.
Hey, man.
For Will Ospreay saying that he's out of the Death Riders.
Hey, you can lead a horse to water,
Well, let's be honest.
It's neither here nor there, But
Ospreay is certainly a thoroughbred.
Not here to talk about me, We got a big match. It's what is this, Thursday night? Doesn't matter. We do this every night.
Yeah, by the way, we're going to be back to our regular time Saturday night next week. We come to you live. We'll be talking more about that. But here comes Danny Garcia. And John, I really think and you have to realize this, in Will Ospreay's return to full health, you guys had a lot to do with that.
Boy, Billy, I said see
training
you
with
soon.
him,
Tonight's the night. It's your graduation. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Come on.
That's your graduation.
And his opponent from Buffalo, New York, weighing 187 pounds, Daniel
That's the voice of Continental Champion Jon Moxley.
Big night, Danny. No, yeah, Nigel, we got a lot of trade secrets, A strong neck. Very important in professional wrestling. Old school secrets. that we employ. I think this looks healthier than ever. You know, we don't need any credit for it. You know.
Oh God!
By Ospreay is Garcia.
Went for a boot quickly.
The low road, if you will.
And that's one thing we know about Will Ospreay. He likes to.
They have
start
made
quick. He likes the
Collision
pace to be high, so
a
Danny was ready for
continue
that.
show.
I've got to play devil's advocate here. Yeah, you may have helped Will Ospreay's neck when he came back from the surgery, but you were largely to blame for a lot of the damage that caused the surgery in the first place.
Yeah, it's a crazy winding road, wrestling, isn't it? You know, this is the kind of stuff they write country music songs about.
Daniel Garcia.
And Danny can do this all day, even in humidity like this.
He's doing his best to stay away from Will Ospreay right now. He's trying to, I think, get Ospreay frustrated a little bit.
Good strategy, Paul.
Yep.
I think if it works.
And that's one thing that we've really been working on with Will. Oh, come on, Detroit. That's not a nice thing to say. Maybe he's just playing it smart. That's one thing we've been working on with Will. Don't let his temper take control over his actions, you know, be in control.
Oh, got caught. Jesus,
Eventually, the aerial assassin caught up with Garcia on the ground.
And rage, contempt, anger, you know, that energy, you know, like a rabid dog can work in your favor, or it can be your worst enemy. In the last match I had with Will Ospreay, you know, it's what did him in.
Right. Well,
and I told him that was going to happen, because every once in a while, I'm right, and I know
Oh,
what I'm talking about. I said he was going to be
nice
himself,
up
and he
over
did.
big boot.
Worked on that a lot.
But to the face fans, we mentioned that next week we return to our regular time, Saturday, 8/7 Central. We're going to be live in Colorado Springs for Collision next week. Join us at our regular time next week. So great to have you with us, John Moxley.
Whether it's Wednesday night, Thursday night,
Colorado.
Saturday night, AEW Live, this is the best wrestling in the world. Look at this atmosphere here in Detroit.
I agree, John.
Feel the sweat and the vibes. You smell the leather seats.
Certainly behind Ospreay.
They suddenly having Moxley.
That's like it's coming right in your living room.
Absolutely.
Nothing like coming to a live wrestling show.
And you talked about the
Yeah, I mean, they're just.
passion.
That's what I'm saying. Moxley is going to probably be the one that all of a sudden
and that
turns
face-to-face that he
and
had
goes for that title
Kenny Omega
after
as they
All
head
In.
now on to Wembley. And fans, we understand we do have another match, and we want to tell you that's been signed for Grand Slam Mexico next week. Take a look at this match. The Don Callis family will take it on the team of Mystico, Chris Jericho, and Darby Allin. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Oh. And also, Will Ospreay will take on Mark Davis with
That's
no
where we're going.
outside interference. That's all live next Wednesday on TBS from Arena Mexico.
Jesus, man, that's a full card.
Will is taking his time here. He's being measured. He's really putting the wood to Danny, but he is taking his time.
Will Ospreay going over the top.
Oh.
Detroit Piston jersey on right there.
Oh.
Daniel Garcia took advantage.
Oh, he saw that one coming.
Yes, he sure did. And now
They're going to DDT him on the floor.
feet on the barricade.
Oh, yeah.
Drops him down. And this matchup will continue. If Will Ospreay can continue on Collision, stay with us.
Dropped him right on the top of his head.
Wow, that's quite
Bad
a bump.
intention, aiming at the previously
They go
surgically
start
repaired
that count.
neck of Ospreay.
Hey, that's why they call it high risk, baby. This is pro wrestling. You want to call yourself the aerial assassin, you know you run the risk in the air of hitting the ground. The ground
Certainly
is not
happened when you
forgiving,
faced
especially
Commander last
concrete.
night, John. You took all the aerial offense that he could give you, and one Death Rider ended it all.
God.
You know, we like to be, we like to be like a nice, stable, on the mat position, you know.
Yeah.
Just, you
Man
know,
after my own heart.
like a table, you know, like this chairs. Are nice
God,
and sturdy,
just
you know what I mean?
throwing it around the barricade.
You want to sit on the edge of that guardrail all up in the air, you know what I mean? Because then you can fall off and hit your head and get your dome spiked into the concrete like Will Ospreay just did.
Speaking of sturdy, the man all the way down to my
Good
right.
right.
Paul White, one of the sturdiest ever in pro wrestling.
That is true.
I've been watching Daniel Garcia's attack between throat punches, DDTs. He's really going after, testing how well that neck's rehabilitated by Will Ospreay.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, efficiency.
Good throat.
Look at that, no wasted motion, right back to the neck, right back to the throat. Yeah. Astute, Paul, very astute.
Well trained. He's a.
Take some notes, Nigel. That's a professional.
I'll do my best. Thank you very much.
Goes to Grand Slam Mexico. We also got Andrade, Tommaso, and Commander. Damn.
Coming up on Wednesday. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Daniel Garcia. Daniel Garcia showing a lot of anger, of course. A lot of that stems from what happened last night, if we'll recall, when the Death Riders confronted
This is 3 years in a row
Daniel
Grand Slam has been stacked. Wait, Grand Slam Australia? I can't remember where it was at last year.
For a little while, you know. And hey,
good right.
What do they say?
Good rights by Will.
You know, I don't want to swear whether we're on the air or not. I would never do that.
Right.
You know, but talk, get hit. You know what I mean? It's
Talk shit, get hit. Yeah.
All the time. You know, in wrestling, with our wives. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just get. You know, sometimes you got to get hit. You know?
I know exactly what you mean, John. Yeah. Exactly.
You insinuating that your wife hits you?
Well, Tony pays money for that kind of thing. It's a different story. We're not talking about the same thing.
We have the Continental Champion John Moxley with us, Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, Paul White, Danny Garcia, the Death Riders, and Will Ospreay, who is not too far away from his title matchup with Kenny Omega.
Keep him on the mat, Danny.
Away, John. We'd be remiss we didn't
You're
talk to you a little bit
good.
Oh, that was a beautiful counter.
about the Continental.
What's up, Jill?
That starts next week right here on Collision.
Yeah, Moxley on commentary is interesting.
16 men, you probably know more about it than I do. It's a mystery tournament, and we're going to get thrown into a blender and see what comes out on the other side.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Oh, what a
This
kick.
kind of stuff.
Amazing ability again by Will Ospreay.
The suddenness, the explosiveness of Will
on,
Ospreay, where
Will.
he just comes out of nowhere.
Don't talk about suddenness when it comes to the Continental Cup. All those
Hey.
16 names will go into a hat and be drawn out. And I tell you, I hadn't really thought about it beforehand, John, but let's be perfectly honest.
Yep.
I could face you in the first round.
5.
You're going to throw your
There you
name
go,
in the
both
cup.
men are finally up.
I've done.
Good kicks in the midsection. Oh, breaker. And what a kick by Will.
I can tell him, Maria.
The standing corkscrew moonsault. 1, 2.
A 2 count.
Moxley's crazy. On the mic, he just says whatever. He's like Tekla.
Put it there,
Says
buddy.
whatever.
Put it there.
Okay.
This is going to be a hell of a tournament.
You might be laughing on the other side of your face, John Boy. I've known you for
I
a long
love
time.
wrestling. He did. I made a note of it. But we got a big match.
You're not kidding. Glad to see the handshake, but here we go.
Yeah, good kick in the face.
This is what I love from Will.
Woo.
Kicks right to the face. Heavy leather.
And Paul, he can chop as well.
Look over here, bud.
Yep, up over there. I see it. Right hand. Nope. Caught him.
Banderas on the outside.
Phenomenal forearm.
Here, he's going to make a cover.
1, 2.
Boy, Paul White, give Danny Garcia a lot of credit. Will Ospreay's been hitting him with just about everything now.
Well, no doubt, Will Ospreay, an inspirational wrestler, and the fact that he's going to challenge Kenny Omega for the world title at Wembley was part of my inspiration, John, for throwing my name in the hat in the Continental Cup. So, you know, as a great man once said, better a lion for a day than a lamb for a lifetime.
Did you say something about saying a joke twice and you said the same thing 4 times?
3 times actually, and it bears worth repeating.
There you see 31 days away now from All in London. World champion Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay. At the end of Dynamite last night, you talking about drama. You talked about Adam.
Oh, good kick. Good injury.
So athletic.
He's
Good step
absolutely
through.
amazing.
Nice guillotine.
Really looking for some payback for last night.
Right here.
When Ospreay nailed him and dropped him flat with a
Garcia's
back
been
elbow.
thinking about this for 24 hours at least.
Absolutely has. He's got the sleeper hold on, but he brings
Pile driver. Got it.
the pile driver. This could be it. 1, 2, no.
That's beautifully done. Stay on task, Danny.
Garcia's been relentless attacking the neck of Will Ospreay this entire match.
That was an excellent point you made earlier about keeping all the offense on the neck, on the throat. Very efficient in the weak spots.
If Danny Garcia has his way, Will Ospreay is not going to make it to the big event. 31 days away.
That would be crazy. We're 31 days away from the biggest night of Will Ospreay's life. His life's
30
work.
today. No, we're on
Boils down
31.
to Wembley Stadium. Everything he's been through over the last year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, his whole career, his whole life all comes down to Wembley Stadium. And here he is on Thursday night, and he's in the ring.
There's
with
31
Daniel
days in
Garcia
this
from
month.
Detroit at Collision, because this is what we're all about. Staying in the competition.
Garcia's sitting there poking the back
Garcia
of
is-
Ospreay's neck. He's talking trash to him.
And, you know, if it might be the smarter
Yeah.
move, some people would say, to just be sitting home with your feet kicked up on the couch, sitting in a sauna somewhere, a hot tub, stretching out, getting a massage, or you know, just
I'm
looking
telling
forward
you,
to Wembley.
Ospreay's
But what's
getting
more,
mad.
this is the Death Riders, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is our
Ospreay's
attitude.
getting mad. Garcia needs to pay attention.
Oh,
Ospreay's getting upset.
God.
Yeah, he said hit me in the jaw as well.
Oh. God almighty. What a right hand. I'm not sure what just happened. But damn.
Glassy eyes for
We
Garcia.
are sharpening our blades on the way to Wembley.
You're right.
I love it.
The hidden blade.
Look out.
Oh, no. Good roll up into.
Danny Garcia in the Dragon Tamer.
God.
He's got Ospreay in the Dragon Tamer.
Outstanding.
The referee, Bryce Rinsberg, looking in, checking with Will Ospreay.
The sweat, the perspiration beating up on the shoulder of Garcia.
Center him up there.
Yo.
Over.
Back to the center, yes.
Nice headlock. Got the choke in.
Right under the neck.
Walk around his head. Walk around his
Eyes
head.
of
Yes.
Daniel Garcia staring like a
Oh
maniac
my God,
over
Danny's
here
gonna shock the world here on Collision.
into John Moxley's eyes.
All that
Many
pressure.
people have called you the Fagin to Daniel Garcia's Artful Dodger.
Nope.
This has certainly been. Oh, hold on a second.
Oh. Guys again.
Onto a sleeper. Every time you're right, Paul, onto the neck.
Snapdragon. No elbow. There's that kick to the face.
Crescent kick.
Oh, that's some Jet Li
Got a
crap right
crescent
there.
kick.
Oscar
Thank
coming
God.
up.
Oh, got caught.
Danny Garcia.
Danny Garcia.
Like a dog on a bone, baby.
Look at the
Choke him.
eyes. Look at the eyes of Will
Drive that elbow into his spine.
Ospreay's in trouble right now.
There's no way.
Ospreay's going out, fans. Will Ospreay's going out.
No, he is not. Look at the eyes of Garcia. He realizes he's got a bull by the spine.
Ospreay's gonna dig deep.
Oh, nice.
Ospreay escapes.
Pow! What a hidden blade.
Blade 1, 2, Will Ospreay wins.
That's that quick.
How fast it can happen.
And Ospreay now must face Wednesday night Mark Davis, a man who injured him with no
Fucking
outside
Garcia,
interference this time. Coming up at Grand Slam Mexico, live on TBS, 8/7 Central. Whoa, what a night. What action we are having. Heading to Wembley.
Outstanding performance from Garcia.
Absolutely. Heading to the Continental Cup. Reminder, we'll have our YouTube special on Monday night. We'll name all the participants in the Continental Cup. A broad smile on the face of Will Ospreay.
You know what we saw last night and what we're seeing right now, this is what it's all been about, you know? The most dangerous version of Will Ospreay I've ever seen. And Kenny might have messed up, man.
Yep.
This guy has no friend. You know, I saw it coming a mile away and nobody wanted to listen to me. But now this is a man with no friends. This is a man with
no friends, but one dream.
Nothing to lose. He's
a childhood dream.
Oh, that's Davis.
It's Mark Davis. Will Ospreay has got the world title match
Yeah.
sitting hand against Daniel Garcia.
What the hell is Davis taking him?
Of course, no longer being a member of the Death Riders, nobody going to come to Ospreay's aid right now.
Oh my God, he's gonna power bomb him.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Ospreay fighting for his life right now as the
Oh,
fight goes into
okay.
the stands.
Down on the balcony. 31
There
days
you go.
away
Oh,
from
there's
Wembley.
what, Romero and Beretta.
Members of the Don Callis family helping out. You see Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta, RPG Vice
Just
getting
beating the
involved.
hell out of him.
You gotta wonder if Ospreay wishes he still had that patch.
Power driver.
That is on a solid wooden floor.
Son of a bitch, man.
Well, you know what? The question is, what shape will Will Ospreay be in? Not necessarily this coming week, but what shape will he be in for Kenny Omega?
When you're at the top, the closer you get to the top, everybody's coming after you.
Hard to watch this.
And no one's gonna help him either right now.
This is what I've been trying to tell this guy.
Hold him! Hold him!
Mark Davis,
Okay, I
he
can't
got the
even watch
microphone.
this. Jesus. Anyway.
The question now, can Will Ospreay...
Or-
Where you going, John?
He made his decision. We're going to get out of here.
John Moxley
Come on,
is
Ospreay.
leaving.
You ain't so tough. Without your friend riders, there's no one coming to save you.
Nope.
Gentlemen, the question is, can Will Ospreay survive 31 days before Kenny Omega? Oh, he's failing.
Ospreay doesn't need help.
That's low.
No.
Swing. And a miss the head of Mark Davis. Will Ospreay standing in the ring after this incredible matchup.
Hi, Davis. If you wanted to bring weapons into the situation, all you had to do was ask. You think I'm nothing without the Death Riders? Maybe I need to show everybody that there's no hesitation left.
What type of matches we're
Next
running?
week, Grand Slam Mexico. All of your guys are banned from ringside. But how about we make this a Mexico City street fight?
Whoa, wait a minute now. I get it. But
do or die, Davis! Do or die!
Ospreay's got a world title match against Kenny Omega coming up at Wembley, and he wants a street fight.
Okay.
That's his temper getting the best of him. He just upped the stakes for danger. His temper got the best of him on that one, Tony.
Fans, what a night it's going to be. We're heading to Wembley with so much great action. There you see the trios match. Chris Jericho, Mystico, and Darby Allin against the Don Callis family.
But no one's allowed out
Kevin Knight
there,
said he
so it's gonna
wanted
be a
world
legal
champion
street
caliber
fight.
opponents. Well, he's got them. And of course, we can confirm from Tony Khan it will be a street fight coming up on Wednesday at Arena Mexico, with no outside interference between Will Ospreay and Mark Davis. What a night it's going to be. Will Ospreay, can he survive to vie for the world title at Wembley? Stay with us. We'll see you Wednesday night.
All right, so Wednesday, Grand Slam Mexico is stacked as well. Absolutely looking forward to that. There's just so much happening, leading up to All In right now. It's absolutely insane. So we'll go ahead and give you what we know is the rundown for tomorrow's SmackDown. So the only 3 things currently announced for SmackDown. Listen to this, all right? Your Friday Night SmackDown rundown preview for SummerSlam's Go Home show. The Undisputed Champion, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes will have a face-to-face again confrontation prior to their match at SummerSlam. I wonder if Punk will mention Cody's dad again. The WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest and R-Truth, are set to put their tag titles on the line against the War Raiders, who are also the current AAA Tag Team. And then, of course, Julia takes on Lash Legend in the final WWE Interim Women's Title Ladder Match qualifier. Of course, we'll probably see Gunther talk about Nick Aldis. And that's probably it for SmackDown this Friday. The Go Home show for SummerSlam. And that does not sound a phenomenal card. That's crazy. I mean, I'm not lying. I will be keeping up with it. Of course, just so I can know what's happening, know where we're at leading into SummerSlam. Now, I will be live for SummerSlam Night 1 and Night 2. Me and Josh will also be doing the podcast directly after, so you'll get episodes of those right after as well. So you'll have SummerSlam Night 1 review up on Sunday, SummerSlam Night 2 review up on Monday. So, a lot is going on this weekend. I'm taking Friday off. Next week, we will see how that all rolls, and we'll keep you updated. But with that being said, I truly wish y'all a phenomenal Friday. Hope y'all have a great start to your weekend. If you don't have to work, if you have to work tomorrow, hopefully it's not a long day, because Friday can be fantastic, especially if it's payday. So, with that, of course, being said, I want to thank you again for hanging out with us tonight for AEW Collision on a Thursday. We will be back with y'all for Saturday for SummerSlam Night 1. But until then, wrestling community, as always, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. If y'all see someone in public, give them a smile, because we know kindness does and always will save lives. Till then, we are over and we are out.